Yawiskano Gayantatnik Gaso. So in this clip, what we're going to do is we're going to take the drill sheet that has the consonants on the far left-hand side with the vowels across the top. The link is below in the guides. So there is a link to the alphabet booklet that was made by Sharice John or Gayant John. And we're going to use the guide that she provided in there to practice these pronunciation pieces. So like we talked about in class today, our jaws and our throat and all of that is just not used to making these sounds. The brain is not used to making these sounds. So we have to practice and move those muscles and work those muscles in order to progress in our pronunciation of the language. And so remember that when you make these sounds, when you practice these sounds, the more that you do it, the more nerves and the more connections in the brain that are made. And so you want to keep making those connections, because if you stop, what will happen is the brain will think, oh, this isn't valuable information, and it's going to snip those right out. So we're going to keep practicing and we're going to keep pushing ourselves so that our brains will really hold on to these sounds and that our muscles are worked to be able to make these sounds in a comfortable way. So what I'm going to do is I will show you the charts, I'll show you the alphabet, and we're going to get into the consonants and we're going to mix them with our vowels and we're going to practice those sounds. And then we'll make a second video that will show more intricate sound pieces together. And that will be in a second separate video. Okay, so let's get into it. So for the first one, we have A as in awe or want. E makes the A sound like they. I makes the E sound like ski. O makes the O sound like open. U makes the oo sound like dude. Nasalized A, remember the two dots is like the nostrils of your nose, so we're going to feel it up in our nose and our throat, is the A sound, like apple or man. Nasalized E makes the eh sound, like in when or men. Nasalized O makes the on sound, as in own. D makes the d sound. G, g. H, h. J, j. K, k. N, n. S, s. And the next one is an S with a little V over the top, or sometimes you'll see this as S written with a Y next to it, and that makes the sh sound, like in show. T is t. However, sometimes in rapid speech, it will kind of make the D sound. W as in w or win. Y makes the y sound, like you. DZ makes the z sound, like sounds, or xylophone, or zebra. Then we have the two dots, which is a long vowel. And what that does is it lengthens the previous vowel for an extra half second, like balloon. The next one is a glottal, which is like a quick stop or a quick cutoff. So like uh-oh, so it's going to have a quick stop. So that's our alphabet. Okay, so now that we went over the alphabet of Onondawa Gagawano, now we're going to start practicing making the sounds. Okay, let's go. So we're going to start off with D, and we're going to start combining them with the vowels across the top. Ready? Da, de, di, do, do, da, da, don't. G, ga, gay, gi, go, goo, ga, gan, gon. H, ha, hey, he, ho, hu, he, hen, hon. J, ja, jay, ji, jo, ju, je, jen, jon. K, ka, ke, ki, ko, ku, ke, can, kon. N, na, ne, ni, no, nu, na, na, no. S, sa, say, si, so, su, se, sent, son. S-Y combination or S with a V over it. Sha, shay, she, show, shu, sha, shan't, shont. T, ta, te, ti, to, tu, te, tant, tant. W, wa, way, we, wo, woo, where, went, won't. Y, ya, yay, ye, yo, you, yeah, yant, yont. Z, za, zay, z, zo, zoo, za, zant, zont. When you feel comfortable with these, you can start adding your elongations and your glottal stops, which would sound something like da, day, dee, do, do. Or if you were to add a glottal stop, it would be like da, date, dee, do, do. Now what we're going to talk about and what we're going to practice is some of the stresses, like the elongation and the glottal stop. And we're going to practice a few words in Seneca that are going to show us and we can feel and hear what those stresses are going to sound like. So we see we have, when we have a colon placed after a vowel, what it's going to do is it's going to lengthen the vowel sound just like a half second longer. So for example, we have weo, which means good, weo. Iwi, I want something, iwi. Gia, a dog, gia. Desik, you pick it up. Desik. Weo, iwi, gia, desik. Now when we get into a glottal stop, it's going to be a strong cutoff, like uh-oh. So for examples, we have goat gay, which means to hurry. Goat gay. No, yeah, as in mother. No, yeah. Hope gate, I'm going there. Hope gate. Sa, sa, a mockingbird. Sa, sa. Jeet no, a louse. Jeet no. So we see we have a glottal and that elongation. Jeet no. And then we have o-owa, which is an owl. And so we have a glottal, an elongation, and then an elongation with a glottal. So o-wa. So that elongation at the end is going to have a quick stop. O-owa. O-owa. Owl. Goat gay. No, yeah. Hope gate. Sa, sa. Jeet no. O-owa. So those were the basic consonant-vowel sound combinations that you're going to hear. This is part 1. We're going to have a part 2 that will be up tomorrow. So those are things to practice for tomorrow. And really quick, before I leave you, I want to show you something very cool that is available on the senecalanguage.com webpage. And it is this book right here. So I really like this book. The sound clips are available, and we can learn some of these songs as we go. But yes, there's all the songs, there's the translations there, and you can practice them. But I really like this one. It's super easy. And all it is counting. That's all it is. So it goes to row, row, row your boat. Okay? Kadeknisa kewisye jara digyo jodo was henio isne wa sase